Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to The Incredible Machine, which is a puzzle game by Sierra, published by Sierra, where you can make Rube Goldberg machines. You have all these pieces, and you have to try and accomplish certain goals in the most impractical way possible, I guess. And yeah, these machines are, I guess, based on they are exactly Rube Goldberg machines, based on the inventions of Rube Goldberg, which was a he was an inventor, but he was mostly a cartoonist. He didn't actually make these machines, but because he was like an engineer and an inventor, he would know how to craft these weird and terribly impractical contraptions, and so he would draw this funny thing like this one, the self-operating napkin. That's a Rube Goldberg original. And yeah, because of these kinds of weird inventions, I guess you could call them, a lot of people decided to try and make them. So they kind of became part of popular culture. Like, kind of thought, okay, what kind of notable Rube Goldberg machines have I seen throughout the years? So I would remember, for example, there was a Tom and Jerry episode where Tom attempts to make a better mousetrap, and it actually is just a very complex Rube Goldberg machine. You can see a little clip without audio, so it doesn't get flagged. Yeah. You can look it up on YouTube, the entire episode, to see what happens. There's Tom and Jerry, a better mousetrap. And I think I might have been the first Rube Goldberg machine I ever saw was the introduction of a Brazilian TV show for kids called Rá-Tim-Bum. Not Castelo Rá-Tim-Bum. That one came after. So if you're around my age, you might have seen this intro on TV. I'm going to also be playing it muted. But if you want to look it up, Rá-Tim-Bum Abertura, you can watch the entire thing. Starts a little mouse and runs the thing. So yeah, clearly one thing operates the next, that operates the next, multiple steps along the way, just to achieve one simple goal. So you might think, oh, why didn't the first thing achieve the goal right away? Why does it have to be so convoluted? Well, that's the fun of Rube Goldberg machines. they are meant to be impractical. All this just to get the monkey to grab the banana so he'll let go of the anvil so it will blow out the candle. That's it. So yeah, if you're around my age, you might have seen that on TV, and that might have been my first Rube Goldberg machine that I ever saw. And of course, there's the notable Honda commercial called The Cog, where you see this one car part after another. Very, very famous. I think it won like a couple of awards or something. Yeah, I'm not going to play the entire thing again, but just to so. And there was one point I had cable TV where I had a Japanese channel, the NHK channel, and it would have a program called Pythagoras Switch, and that would always start with a Rube Goldberg machine and would end with a close-up of the name and the little jingle, Pythagoras Switch. Kind of like this. I'm not going to play the entire thing, but that's how it would always end. Like Rube Goldberg machine, multiple steps, and then shows the title and plays the jingle. And if you like Rube Goldberg machines in general, I would suggest checking out this YouTube channel, Joseph's Machines. He makes a lot of actual Rube Goldberg machines in this studio. Very funny videos. But yeah, decided to. I mean, there are a whole bunch of incredible machine games in this series. There are like a ton of them. But I want to play this first one because this is the one that I played as a kid. The original Incredible. There's the Incredible Machine, but then there's the even more Incredible Machine, which is actually the version I'm getting, which is a kind of upgraded version of the first game with even more puzzles, like 160 total or something. It's almost double the amount of puzzles. Then there's Incredible Toon Machine, the Incredible Machine 2, Incredible Machine 3, Sid and Al's Incredible Toons, Incredible Machine Even More Contraptions, Return of the Incredible Machine Contraptions. And there's a... While I was looking at the list of games in the Incredible Machine series, there was this weird crossover that I was not expecting. There's a Japanese exclusive game for the PlayStation and Sega Saturn called Asa to Astaros no Nazo Makaimura, which is a crossover between the Incredible Machines and Ghosts and Goblins. Look at that. A crossover between the Incredible Machine and Ghosts and Goblins, with the main villain kidnapping the princess and forcing poor Arthur here to solve his puzzles. This is what it looks like. It even has the music from the game, everything. Was not expecting this kind of crossover. Very weird. And also, I should note that there's another game called Contraption Maker, which just happens to be by the same level, the same creator of the Incredible Machine, Jeff Tunnell. Yeah, he made I guess a spiritual successor. Oh hey, oh, you know the Nazo Makaimura game for PS1? Yeah, it's a Japanese exclusive, so I never got to check it out, but I played a lot of the Makaimura series, the Ghosts and Goblins series. So there was Makaimura, there was Dai Makaimura, Cho Makaimura, Ghouls and Ghosts, and Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And then there's this Nazo Makaimura, which is, I guess, translates to Puzzle Ghosts and Goblins. Well, Puzzle Demon World Village, but kind of funny. But yeah. So I figured, yeah, we'll start with this first game, maybe. If I like it, if it doesn't take too long for me to complete it, maybe I'll check out the other ones. But I really wanted to start this one. This is the one I played as a kid. Oh yeah, did you check out this? I was mentioning Rube Goldberg Machine that I watched as a kid. Are you old enough to have seen this on TV? This might have been the first Rube Goldberg Machine I ever saw on TV. Classic intro. Brazilian TV show. Kids TV show. Yeah, if you want to check out on audio, you can look up on YouTube. But try to keep it is muted so it doesn't get flagged or anything. But yeah, clearly see it is a Rube Goldberg machine designed just to blow the candles of a cake. Yeah. Hatching boom. All right, let's get started here. Let's see. And I will be playing on yeah, I got my own Windows XP virtual machine running where I'll be playing this. Yeah. Yeah, this is the upgraded version, the even more incredible machine. But it is the same, well, essentially the same game as the Incredible Machine, with the same art style and objects and a lot of the same puzzles. It's just extra pieces, extra puzzles. And Ryan, Jeff Tunnel. As you can see, very small team, but they still managed to make this classic. Alright. Please select in order the 3 parts listed on page 5 of the user's manual. So you got copy protection here. Thankfully, I'm playing this as the version I got on GOG. So they patched out the copy protection, so I can just click on any 3 items and it'll get into the game. Alright, puzzle 1, tutorial. Just put the ball in the hoop. Okay, so we got this ball. Right now, I think everything is frozen. But if I press start machine, you can see what happens. Okay, that ball falls. Okay. So this ball falls, these ones do nothing. So I have these pieces to work with. A little mouse wheel that activates when the mouse gets bumps into it. Something bumps into the cage. We got a conveyor belt. No, not a conveyor belt, just a belt. Connecting machines and ramps. So if I pick this up, put this here, and I connect this wheel to this wheel. And then put this one here. Connect this one to this one. So that this ball falls, activates the mouse. We will activate this conveyor. This will move this ball to this mouse. We'll activate this conveyor. Move this ball to this one. We'll activate the basketball, and I just gotta make sure that it goes into the hoop. Yeah. This looks good. I even have way more pieces than I need to. I don't actually need that many. Okay, let's start, and done. Phew! A new password. Puzzle 1 completed. No, I don't want to replay the solution. Advance. Alright. Puzzle 2. Mirror image. Put both bowling balls into the metal baskets. To solve this puzzle, you must place and flip the mouse cage and then hook up the pulley belt to the conveyor belt. You must place and then flip the mouse. Oh yeah, so because there's this ball that will activate this mouse page, so this one will already do the thing. So I gotta put the same thing on the other side. Ball here. Connect this to this. Oops. Wait. Connect this to this. But if I put it now, the ball will be pushed to the right instead of the left. What I gotta do is how do I flip? There you go. And now start. So you can mirror pieces so that they'll go the other way. Advance. Okay. You must pop all the balloons. Okay. What I gotta work with? Okay, we got balls falling into bellows. That'll push the balloon into the scissors. This ball will activate this thing. Okay, this will... A rotating gear will also probably pop the balloon, so I can just... And then flip. Same concept of... Ball on top of bellows to push the balloon into something that'll pop it. Same thing here. Flip. So obviously these tutorial levels are very, very easy, but can get complicated later on. Done. Okay, advanced. I kind of wonder how many puzzles will I be able to solve in, like, I guess 3 to 4 hours. I don't know. I wonder how many. I know how many are total. I think there are 160 total, but as you can see, I can only need a few seconds for each. So we'll see it. See if I can keep the space up. Your goal is to make the bowling ball fall off the bottom of the screen. Okay. Right now the bowling ball will fall into this pipe, so I gotta put this. Okay. Flip. Okay. If I put it here and then make something else fall, so this will fall into this, which will fall into this, which I guess I can just complete this. Huh? And I'm assuming this ball will fall on this side, so just this. Can I just do this? Yeah. Maybe this? Yeah, there you go. That looks good. Oh. 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 And oh. And done. Yes. Alright. Use the boxing gloves to punch the baseball up to the metal pipes. Okay. I gotta put a bowling ball here, a boxing glove here, and so I guess something's gotta touch the boxing glove to activate it. So this will activate this. We'll punch this here. I'm gonna put this thing here to push this over here. Put another bowling ball and on this side, a bowling ball, boxing glove on this side. And another seesaw this side. We'll put it here and then yep, that should work. Hey. Phew. Yeah, right now I get a lot of first tries, but eventually I'll probably going to have a machine that does not behave as I expected, so I have to do a little bit of corrections and then play it again, and correct it and play it again. Alright. Make Mort the mouse run in his cage by hitting the cage with the basketball. Okay, so, we gotta use yeah, see this one, I don't think I can predict where the ball is going to go. I'm gonna need a lot of attempts to get this one working. Space them around equally, maybe I'll get lucky. Boing. Boing. Nope. Alright, what if I... Maybe I don't have to do it all the way up. Okay. Boing. Boing. Okay, now you gotta hit the thing on the first bounce, otherwise it loses momentum. Okay. 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 Kind of like when you're designing Mario Maker levels and you have to like replay them multiple times and readjust the pieces. Very similar. Okay, and just enough. Phew. Make the Jack-in-the-Box break the fishbowl of Bob the Fish. Why they gotta name the animals? Alright. Jack-in-the-Box, so I gotta turn it somehow. Okay, I think the first step is identify what's the starting point of the Rube Goldberg machine. So, gotta be the bowling ball activating the mouse here. This will turn the Jack-in-the-Box. That'll push this ball upwards. Where's the ball gonna fall? I'm not sure actually, but I'm assuming it's gonna something. Well, I'm assuming I gotta connect this to this, and I gotta connect a mouse to this and this one. So this ball presumably will activate this mouse, which will turn this, and then activate this mouse, which will turn this and break the ball. See if that's what happens. Hey, first try. Alright, puzzle 7 completed. We're still in tutorials. All you need to do is pop the balloon. Note that you must flip the windmill to select which direction it turns. Okay. Pop the balloon. Even though, wait, I think the balloon does not rise, does it? If I... Oh no, actually it does rise, but I have to make this windmill turn this cog. Okay, again. Starting point is this. We'll make this blow on the windmills and connect the windmill to this, so it will fall here. Put this here, and I guess here and connect this to this, and then flip. Okay, but I don't know which ways the windmills are going to be pushing, so I'm probably going to have to flip a few of them. Yeah, see? This one's the wrong way. Flip. Go this way, and go that way, and go... Whoops! That is not in the right position. A little closer. There you go. Phew! Phew! Yeah. That will be the stream today. I figured I played a lot of hard games with a lot of hand-eye coordination. I feel like I should go with a more chill game for a change. Your goal is to lower all 3 buckets. To do this, you must cut both ropes with the scissors. Okay. Okay, so I got scissors here. Put this so that the ball falls and goes back up, and close the scissor and put this over here. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. There you go. Phew. Must shoot all 3 guns. Okay. Starting point is this. Push the bucket. Shoot this gun onto this seesaw. Which will... Okay. What is this rope for? Okay, I guess if I tie this to this to this, I can make it so that the seesaw also fires another gun. And then I can make the balloon, maybe? Can I tie it? No, the balloon will be popped. No, what can I tie this to? I can't tie the same rope on 2 places, but maybe here? No, it's already have a... What's this balloon? Wait, I have another bucket. Maybe I can just make a bucket fall. No, I mean, I don't have to. I don't have to have it follow the same point of origin. I can just make it another falling thing so that 2 things happen at the same time. Yeah, I think the balloon is just a red herring. And go. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, there are lots of puzzles that have like multiple solutions. You can just use the mechanics of the game to accomplish the goal in any way you want. You can, as long as it uses the pieces that you're provided. Your goal is to turn on all the fans. You must flip the light switch to provide power to the electric plug. The initial state of all plugs is off. Okay, so turn on all the fans. I gotta put it close. Yes, it only connects to the plug if it's close enough. So okay, and this one. Okay, so the initial state is off. So this one will flip it down. It'll turn on. This one will not flip it up, but if I put a trampoline under it, we'll flip it up. Ah, wait a second. What if I flip this so that the balloon gets blown here and turns that one on? There you go. Easy. Well, even though I played this as a kid, I never actually solved every single puzzle, so I couldn't consider this game, I guess, beaten. I never finished this game, even though I played a lot. I think obviously I don't think I would do all 160 puzzles in one go. That would be very tiring. I think as a kid, eventually I just got bored and stopped playing, but I never came back to it to continue. So, but now that I'm streamy, I'm committed to go through all the puzzles. Even if it's a multi-part stream, I have to come back a few days later. But I will attempt to complete all puzzles. So now I'm puzzle 12. Generators and motors. Make the tennis ball fall down into the pipe hole. Generators will take turning motion and provide electricity. The electric motor must be plugged in to run. Electric motor. Oh, this one, okay. Oh, this is the motor, this is the generator, I think? Yeah. Generators will take turning motion and provide electricity. The electric motor must be plugged in to run. No, this is the generator. Right? Kind of hard to tell. But this one does appear to have something where you can connect a turning motion. Oh, let's see. Okay, so initial state is this. We'll blow this. I can put it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is a generator. No, I was right. The first time. Okay, so connect the mill to the generator. We'll provide power here. And I can connect this motor. Connect the motor to the conveyor belt. This will activate the mouse. Okay, that will allow me to blow the ball into the hole. Flip. Can I flip it? Can I not flip this? Oh, I just had to click it afterwards. Okay, and then connect this to this. Okay, this should work. Whoops. Except this has to be flipped. There we go. I don't really care for the bonus of the points anymore. I just want to solve the puzzles. So the longer you take to solve the puzzles, obviously the less points you get, but I don't really care about points in most games. I just want to complete. Your goal is to make all gears on screen turn. Shining light on the solar panel will make the electric plug active. Okay. So this is a solar panel. Okay, initial stage, this bowling ball will fall and shine this light on this. And I gotta turn all the gears. Is that it? Wait. We're going to make all gears on screen turn. Oh, so I guess I just gotta turn one of them and the other ones will turn. Okay. Wait, not the rope. Okay. Okay, so let's see. If I connect this to this and make the bucket fall and make the bucket tied to this light. It'll shine the light here and it'll turn this. But now I gotta figure out a way to blow into this windmill. This. But now I gotta shine a light on this. Okay, so this goes here, shines a light on this, turns it. Okay. So now I just need this motor connected to this conveyor belt. It should work, unless there need something to be flipped. But yeah, if this ball falls onto this flashlight, it'll turn it on. Yep. Okay, motor needs to be flipped. There you go. Easy. Just blazing through these first ones. Again, I expect them to be get a little harder later on, and will require multiple attempts, maybe even unconventional solutions. I remember there are a couple of them that I really got stuck because I kept, I guess, trying to do something that was not what I was supposed to do. So, but I guess eventually I got the right one. Right now, I figure the solutions are pretty obvious, but yeah, when they only give you a lot of pieces and you can't just deduce what you need to do just by how the fixed pieces are, then that's when it gets tricky. Your goal is to fire all the cannons. You'll need to flip one of the magnifying glasses so that the light is focused correctly. Okay, so this will fall on, this will fire this. Okay, so then probably gonna fall this. Flip this. Probably gonna need to flip this one. The music's pretty chill as well. Okay, fall into this. And focus on it. Okay, this should work. Boom. Phew. All you need to do is fire the cannon. Okay. Same concept. Put a flashlight here. Flip this. Focus the light. Okay, so this will light the fuse, blow this brick wall, make this fall. So if I connect the bucket to this, it will fall, turn this light on, and flip this. Maybe if I put it a little this way, it'll blow the ball into the hole. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Maybe if I put it a little closer? Just go a little slower. There you go. There we go. Alright. You must light the candle. Okay. Assuming I'm gonna have to use this to light the candle. Or maybe the light bulb. Either way, one of these two. Okay, initial state. Well, initial activation. This rocket will go here and fire this. This ball will... I don't know where the ball is going, but probably going to need the seesaw to push and then... Okay, I'm going to need to translate... Wait, where's the balloon here? What is the balloon for? Okay, well. Maybe the bowling ball is for the flashlight? I really should see where the bowling ball is going. But then the rocket, maybe... The rocket can pull the seesaw upwards, and then that will allow me to turn this light on. If I would use a pulley here to invert their positions. This goes up. I flip this upside down. No. Yeah, if I make it so that this goes up, this goes down, so down, Can I do this? Sure. Maybe it doesn't work on multiple. Oh, it does, okay. There you go. Okay, so the rocket will go up here, pull this downwards, and that will pull the light to the candle. Assuming that the bowling ball falls here. Yep. Alright. Still the tutorial. I mean, I guess there are a lot of pieces that you gotta learn how they all work before you can just be free to try with a bunch of stuff. Your goal is to push both plungers down and set off the dynamite. The plungers as in the detonators. Make sure you explode all dynamite that is on the playfield. Okay. Okay, what's the initial state? This will fall onto here, which will blow this ball. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to make a chain reaction where one explosive explodes the other. This, maybe? Maybe it doesn't have to be flipped. And then I guess the bullet will fire this. So if I'm assuming this ball will fall here. So I can... this? You think that will translate into the motion? Pull the trigger? Maybe like this, if I do... Maybe I can... Oh no. Whoops, I misclicked. There you go. Wait. I did cancel my... Cancelled my, my pulley. Okay, so the point is to make this fire, blow this, blow this, blow this, blow this, make the ball fall here and blow this one. So all of them will be blown up. See if this works. Whoops. Okay. I was not expecting the bowling ball to go straight down, so I can just... But now that I know... Okay, now I can just put this here. There you go. Boom. And boom. There you go. It is very satisfying when you see a Rube Goldberg machine working as intended, but it will be very frustrating to actually try and build one. I remember watching a Mythbusters episode where they attempt to make a Rube Goldberg machine, and there were so many takes where some part of it would fail or do something unexpected or fall the wrong way. It's like, you know, it's very hard to make every piece do exactly what you want. There's always a chance that something will be misaligned or something will be pointing in the wrong direction, and I think there are like Rube Goldberg machine competitions where people attempt to assemble one and then try and have them work without fails. So that must be a really tough competition to make sure that I don't know how many tries they get, but how many attempts. But yeah, it must be very tough to make a Rube Goldberg machine that like works on the first try. Yikes! Should require a lot of trial and error. All right, wait, I didn't read that. Get Mort the mouse safely to the mouse hole in the bottom right part of the screen. A broken fishbowl will attract Pokey the cat. Again, all the animals have names. Okay, so this bowling ball will fall. The mouse will fall as well. If I put this here, that will break the bowling ball. That will attract the cat, will make the mouse turn. If I extend, can I extend this? Oh, this is as far as it will go. Okay. Can I not connect to this? Too far away, maybe? Huh? Yeah. There's a limit. Oh. Oh, this must be the mouse hole, not... Okay, not the... Okay. Is the mouse... Maybe the mouse won't run. Maybe the mouse will have to be pushed this way, so he falls here, and maybe he'll run from the cat into the hole. Let's see if that works. Okay. He runs away from the cat, and he runs in. Yeah, runs into the hole. There we go. Obviously, in real life, if you want to make a Rube Goldberg machine, you should not depend on animal behavior, but in video games, it's okay. I mean, yeah, even in the original Rube Goldberg machine sketch of the napkin thing, there was a parrot in there, and in the Hatching Boon there was a rat and a monkey. So yeah, in cartoons you can involve animals in your Rube Goldberg machine, but not in real life. Your goal is to make both monkeys ride their bicycles. Okay, so so the monkey is riding a bicycle, but he will stay still unless I pull these... I'm assuming these are blinds that will reveal the banana in front of him. That will make him want to pedal. So, okay, initial state. Well, this bowling ball is just going to fall right on top of his head. Probably going to have to do something about that. But this bowling ball will pull this. And reveal this. And then this cage will fall. Which I assume I need to make it so that when it falls, it turns this light on. Okay. And that'll fire the rocket up here. No, I need another pulley. Whoops. I keep misclicking. I don't need actually that many pulleys, do I? Just tie this to this and it'll fall. Yeah. Doesn't need to be flipped either. Okay, so that... okay, when this goes up, pushes the blind. But what about this ball? Okay. Poor monkey. There you go, that worked. He's okay, he was just stunned a little. He saw some stars. I guess that's one way to make the monkey stop pedaling for a while, just if you push, bonk him on his head. The basketball must cross all the gaps. To solve this puzzle, you must connect 2 of the teeter-totters, I just call them seesaws, with a rope passing through the pulleys. You must also stretch an incline smaller to fill in one of the gaps. Okay, so this... Okay, but... I don't get it. What is the... I make it smaller. Connect this. If I do this, maybe, yeah. Go here and then lower this, but it can't go through here. I gotta lower this, so I gotta make this, connect this here with this, so that it brings this down. Yeah, I think this will work. Boop. And boop. And boom. There we go. Make the ball climb the hill and knock Pokey the cat off the cliff. Whoa, animal cruelty here. To solve this puzzle, you need to place the mouse cages so that the ball rolls over them. Okay, simple enough. This ball will bump into the cage and activate this conveyor belt. We'll push it up. Make the same thing. Tiny conveyor belt next to mouse cage. And a tiny conveyor belt next to it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Oh. And then, but poor Pokey. Pop any 3 of the 4 balloons. Gears that are turning will pop any balloon that come into contact with them. Yeah, we already saw that earlier. So there are 4 balloons and I gotta pop 3 of them. Okay, now it's getting a little complicated, I think. Initial states, initial trigger. The bowling ball will make this monkey pedal. Yeah, I gotta turn the gears off, obviously, so make the gears turn so that the balloons pop. This balloon might pop and that will release this balloon and that will make this make the seesaw go up and this one will go down. If I connect this one to this one. And what about this one? I guess I gotta maybe connect this gear to this mouse, but then I gotta connect something, maybe this gear to this. Hopefully this is the right orientation that will push this ball onto the mouse. Boom. Yep, there we go. Yeah, even though I played this a long time ago, obviously I was a kid, so I have no memory of any of these puzzles, so I am solving all of them as if it were for the first time. Your goal is to make 3 baseballs, but none of the tennis balls into the container on the right. Okay, how do I do that? Make the 3 baseballs, but none of the tennis balls go into the container on the right. Okay, so these will activate. Maybe I gotta shoot all 3. I do have 3 guns, so point point each gun to each baseball. This. This. And then make it so they all three get activated by these, both of these. So, okay. This going down to activate this one. Can have this going down to activate the top one. And have... Maybe this will work. This one going up. Activate this one. Ooh, almost. I gotta put them a little slightly down because of the timing. Gotta align where they will be in a few seconds. Nope. Okay. Let's try one at a time. Top one is a little high. Okay. Next. Nope, a little lower. There you go. And the last one. I mean, they are working, but one of the balls is not falling. Maybe if I put it a little closer. Whoa, it went too far. Okay, a little farther away. Oh, but now I gotta put it a little higher. A little lower. Yeah, this one requires a lot of trial and error. Because I think the distance between the gun and the... Like if I put it very close, like point blank, it will be too strong, right? I mean, the rope doesn't seem to have a limit, so maybe I just put them point blank range. See if that works. Nope, still. Huh. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do one at a time again. Put these away. Try and get the first one inside. Whoops. Oh, maybe I have to just wait until they are lower down. No, but then how? They'll activate at the same time. No, it's gotta be... Yeah, if I put the gun farther away, it'll take longer for the bullet to reach it, which will allow it to hit it a little lower down. Let's see. There we go, that works. Okay. Okay, now this one. Nope. A little lower. And a little farther away. No, why is it hitting like that? Or maybe because it's hitting on the bottom up. If I put it just a little higher up, it'll hit it on the top part of the ball and it'll push it downwards. A little higher. Yep, that works. A lot of physics going on here. Okay. I think this one doesn't have to be. Oh, so close. Okay, a little higher up. There we go. Yeah, see, this one that required a lot of trial and error, but eventually I got it. But yeah, we're not in the tutorials anymore. Puzzle 24. Save the balloons. Don't let any of the balloons pop. Okay, how do I do that? Got some hooks. Oh, this one looks like it's gonna pop, right? These two, but these two are free. Maybe if I tie them to each other, they won't. Oh, this one looks like it will pop though. What are this for though? Well, let's see what happens. Ah, it worked. Okay, the hooks were for no reason. Okay. Pop 2 balloons. Pop the 2 rightmost balloons. Okay. Okay, so we got... I mean, I got a bowling ball. I can just activate this here. Then, maybe I can use this balloon to pull this one closer. Why do I have more balloons though? I mean, let's see. Okay, the middle one will pop regardless. So this one's the tricky one. What do I do with this one? So if I look like that, but then it won't reach the. Okay. Okay. Or maybe instead of tying to that balloon, I tie to a balloon that will pop. Maybe I'll tie it to this one. No, but then both will be stuck. Let's see. See if this works. Get rid of this. Yep. The new balloon that I put in pulled the other one just enough before it popped. Put it in collision course with the gear. Nice. Yeah. The leftmost balloon not needed at all. All right. You need to make the bowling ball drop down into the cave. Cave? You mean this? Okay, there's a space here for something. Maybe conveyor belt? How do I do that? Okay, initial stage. This will fall here. Why are there so many gaps here? Probably for... Let's see, ropes. Oh, whoa, look at that. I got a bunch of pieces. Yeah, I was like wondering, how am I going to light this cannon? I got a light and a magnifying glass. Okay, okay, a bunch of monkeys. Okay, so if I make a gun, is there a way to cut these ropes? I don't think I have a tool to cut the ropes. Maybe the bowling ball will cut the ropes, or the cannonball will cut the ropes, but yeah, the fact that you have a limit of a limited set of pieces means that means that you can't just do whatever you want. You have to work with the amount of pieces that you're given. Okay, this one's the first slightly tricky one. It's not immediately obvious. Okay, so I gotta... If I use a monkey, I can translate seesaw motion into moving motion, circular, which will activate. And a rope connecting this to this to this, and then a conveyor, a belt connecting this to this. So the ball should go here, but then what's the point? Just push it into the mouse, I guess. What will the mouse do? I mean, I don't have any other way of activating the second seesaw, so it's gotta be, yeah, gotta be here somewhere. Put this here so that the ball activates both seesaws. And then maybe use the pulley so that it'll turn on this. Okay, so now it's gotta be first this has to activate, and then it has to pull the gun, because right now the bucket is in front of the gun. I gotta get rid of the buckets and then pull the gun. So this has to get rid of this. This rope has to turn on this light. I do this, I guess. This rope. Gotta turn on this light so that this cannon fires and, I guess, break these ropes. And then when the ball falls here, another, I guess I don't need a lot of these pieces. I can just do this, right? And then poop. Or maybe I'll need these other pieces to create the delay necessary. Yeah, I'm guessing if I do this right away, it will not work. Oop, I think the... Anyway. And yeah, the bowling ball went straight to the other way, the other side. Can't move this. Wait a minute. Okay. I stop the bowling ball from going that way. Yeah, okay. Okay. Flip this. Okay, so the bowling ball, the cannonball does not break the bucket. Does the bullet break the bucket? The ropes of the buckets? No? How do I... Okay, so what are these buckets for? Oh, I see. Okay, maybe if I make the bowling ball fall into one of the buckets, the other one will raise. this. And then I can put this here. Oops. Oh, but then I'll need... Wait a second. Maybe I put the mouse, I guess. I don't have another ramp piece. Okay, yeah, that works. But now I need to create a delay so that... Use a delay so that this goes a little slower. Maybe if I put this here. I might not need the monkey at all. Oh, almost. Again, this might not be the intended solution, but it's the one that I'm working with. Kinda. Or maybe... Let's see, do I... Maybe I can make the bucket activate the seesaw, because that... Yeah, then I don't need anything here. I can just make the bucket shoot the gun so that it will always be out of the way. Oh, okay. Gotta reposition this. Wait. Tie this to this one. There you go. Oop, don't even need this. Ball can just go away. Yeah, I think this works. What? Where'd my bullet go? Maybe it's not... Maybe we gotta put it a little lower? Did the bullet hit the wall, I guess? There you go. Phew! Yeah, this one took a little bit of thinking. Solution wasn't quite as obvious as the previous ones. Oh yeah. So now we're on puzzle 27. Pop all 3 balloons. Note that you are on the moon. Yeah, you got different sets of gravity. You got space, no gravity at all. Moon, lower gravity. Earth, normal gravity. And Saturn, high gravity. And different amounts of air pressure. There's vacuum, normal pressure, and I guess this is high pressure. Okay. Pop all 3 balloons. Wait. Oh. Oh, the balloons... Because I'm on the moon, the balloons don't float. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. I'm in the vacuum. Balloons only float because of buoyancy with the air. I guess in the moon, without air pressure, the balloons would pop immediately because of the air no pressure outside keeping the air in. But I guess maybe they have just a little bit of air inside, just enough to make them inflate and on the moon, but not enough to make them pop. Okay, so how do I make them pop? These gears, what do I have to work with? I have boxing gloves. I can shoot the balloons. So this balloon will fall onto this. I make the balloon bounce onto the trampoline? And then make it touch the gear, I guess, the rotating gear. Okay, so this will fall here first, and I can make it use these pulleys and make it shoot the balloon. But then this one will fall. Maybe I can, yeah. No. Punch it into the scissors somehow. Oh. Okay, that one also fell into the scissors. I didn't need the boxing glove at all. Oh, so close. Come on. There you go. Okay, that worked. a little easier than I thought. Again, maybe they give more pieces than you actually need to trip you up. Or maybe you were supposed to use all the pieces, and I just did it in an easier way than they anticipated, than they thought. A baseball in every pot. Your goal is to put one baseball in each one of the metal pipe containers. Okay. Wait, is everything... I'm on Earth, air pressure normal, okay. Huh. Yeah, see, this one's seems a little tricky now. Let's seesaw. All of them will fall at the same time, yeah. Oh. The trick is how to make that so that one device does not interfere with the other one. Like, okay, for example, if I do this, yeah, the ball should... Right here, okay. So now the ball will go this way. I just put this on the other side. Yeah, just gonna do one at a time. Okay, so now if I do the same thing here, the ball is probably going to go higher than... Oh, no, it works. Okay. Okay. Yes, so far I don't need this. I have just enough seesaws to do this, but... see if that works. Oh. Yeah, see, I didn't need all the other stuff. I just needed the seesaws. Okay. Alright. Make the baseball fall off the bottom of the screen. Where's the baseball? This one. Wait, what's the name of the... Weighing the situation. So I'm guessing I gotta balance these buckets so that they're out of the way. Oop, oop, and what? There we go. And this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I got how many balls? 3 tennis balls and 1 cannonball. Does 1 cannonball equal 2 tennis balls? Okay. Maybe I don't need the cannonball at all. What? Maybe I just need... one tennis ball? One tennis ball on this side, one tennis ball on this side. Then it's gonna slowly... Maybe... if I put... here... And then I put the bowling ball here so that... after a while it will fall here. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Almost. Like a little farther away. But yeah, I think that what I did worked. I put this ball here so that it will fall a little bit, and then after it falls a little bit, the second ball falls into the other bucket, and it equates their weight, make them stop moving. And this one, maybe if I delay it, no, it doesn't matter. Will fall, and then after a little while this will... Okay, let's see. Okay, just enough. Come on. There you go. Oh. Okay, I gotta work on the timing here. A little closer. Nope. Maybe a little higher. There you go. Phew. Yeah, sometimes the positions and so that the speeds and angles have to be very, very precise to get everything working right. Just shows how tough it is to make a Rube Goldberg machine in real life. In here, as long as the things are positioned the same, I can just run the machine over and over and it will always react the same way. But in real life, if you seem like you're putting the same objects in the same position, they might have way different behaviors in with each attempt. Your goal is to pop both balloons. Well, yeah, air pressure, gravity. So this one won't pop yet because the gears aren't moving, and this one has nothing to pop it. How am I gonna pop this second one? Oh. What's the bowling ball gonna do? Okay, maybe if I put a ramp on the bowling ball, it will push the cat. And that'll push the seesaw up. Okay, that can activate the monkey. Do I have a pulley? I don't have a pulley. How do I activate the monkey? I just do this. Will this work? It has to be a downward motion. Yeah, no, it has to be a downward motion. Okay. Okay, so maybe if I do this. Why do I have this conveyor belt? Just to... Maybe I can push the... Yeah, use the conveyor belt to push the balloon this way so it pops here. But the conveyor belt will not reach... Yeah. Oops, I misclicked. I do have another seesaw. What's the point though? Maybe another... The balloon will push this seesaw up. I mean, the seesaw could also act as a ramp, pointing it downwards into the gear. Or maybe it's not. I shouldn't put the ramp here. I should put the bowling ball here, and have this balloon activate the monkey. Putting this down. This. The monkey can activate the conveyor belt, pushing this ball to the cat. But then how do I turn the gears though? I mean, I guess I can make the monkey turn the gear and then the gear turn the... Yeah, the monkey has to be connected to the gear somehow. What's the closest one? Okay. Yeah, I guess the real trick is not just to figure out the sequence of events, but where everything has to be. This one, yeah, like what? What is going to pop this? Okay, yes. Conveyor, the gears can be connected to this, but... Okay, wait a minute. See if I can put the monkey closer. Can I just put this here? Then how would I pop this, though? How close does the monkey have to be? Can I not connect the monkey to the gear? Huh. Huh. Yeah. Oh, sorry. What? It's out of the way. Let me pull this. Wait, let me try something here. What if I put it right after each other? I can connect it to the gear. Okay, where can I put this monkey over here? Okay. Maybe the monkey can get here, be over here. And then, but then this rope. Only I had a pulley. Walk both balloons. I mean, yeah, I can't actually have one. I don't need a pulley. I can have one seesaw activate another seesaw. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so then... Yeah, maybe I do need the wrap here. And then connect this gear with this one. Will this point to the ball downwards? Well, let's see if this works. Oh, wait. Almost there. Just gotta... It's connected to the other gear, so that goes the other way. Okay, maybe put another conveyor belt here just to block this path. Come on, so close. Come on. Come on. Oh. Maybe I can put it a little like this so that the angle is a little steeper. No, but then it doesn't go. Okay. This maybe? Come on. I put two, maybe like one. Maybe this will work. Okay, I guess I need the other conveyor belt to function. So it has to connect. Okay, the monkey can connect to this one. This one has to connect to this one, so it also goes to the right. Okay, maybe that'll work now. What? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, what if I flip the monkey? Hang on. The other way. Yep. Come on. Come on. Okay. We just gotta redesign this. Will it fit? Nope. Come on, I'm so close. If I lower it anymore, I don't think it will work. Yeah. Hmm. I feel like I'm very close, but something's not adding up. I don't think I can put this any lower. Yeah, if I put this too low, the balloon will not fit. How do I pop this second balloon? Okay, what if I this a little here and then put this a little here? Come on. A little more. A little more. Ah, so close. Maybe I'm on the right track here if I just put this lower. No, put very small. This. Maybe this will work. Yay, it worked. Phew! Phew! Phew is right. That took way longer than it needed to. Alright. 31. Yeah, maybe I'll... If I can reach... I'll see how long it takes for me to reach puzzle 80. Because then I'll be halfway done. If I can get halfway done in one stream, that's even better, because that means I only need 2 streams to get the other. But then again, the first puzzles were a lot quicker, so we'll see. Put away the basketballs. Put all the basketballs into the wooden container on the right side of the screen. Okay. I mean, I got a conveyor belt. Can I... How? Okay, I can just put here. And then put the ramp. I mean, the seesaw also acts as a ramp, in a way. Yeah, I could just put this here so that it starts going this way. Maybe I don't even need the seesaw. Oh, come on. Ah, the last one didn't go. Maybe if I lower it a little bit. There you go. Much easier than the last one. So you kind of have to start thinking out of the box a little bit, and instead of trying to figure out how to use the pieces that are given. Okay, I gotta figure out how to use any, at least one piece, or like a minimum amount of pieces. If I have to use more, so be it, but not try to use all of them. Your goal is to shoot all 5 guns. Okay. How do I do that? I mean, if I cut... I have a ball that's gonna fall, and I can use it to cut a balloon. Can I use it to cut both? Ooh, I don't think I can fit 2. Oops. I keep clicking keep right clicking. Again, stop right-clicking. I have pulleys, I have pulleys. Only have 2 pulleys, what? Okay, so if this cuts, the balloon will go up. This balloon will also go up, and that will also fire one of these. Maybe I can fire two with one seesaw. Like this one, these 2. And then yeah, I guess another set of Cs. This goes up. This will go down. No, wait. This one can fire this one. Now I gotta use this same thing as I did the other one. I use the pulley to translate upward motion into pulling. And then this one maybe will work. Pulling downward. So now I gotta figure out the last one. Maybe this lasts. Yeah. This one. Last one, and then another scissors. Cutting this one, and another baseball. I don't even have to release all the balloons. Let's see if this works. One of the bullets did not fire. One of the guns. Which one? That one. This one did not fire. Maybe if pulleys further downward, maybe? There you go. Phew. Pop the balloon. Farewell to balloons. Oh dear, this looks complicated. Okay. So how am I gonna pop the balloon? That's the question. Okay, the balloon's going that way, and maybe if I put a gear here where the balloon will be and make the gear turn, like with this, that'll be enough. Now the question is, how do I make this turn? This jack-in-the-box can turn on this flashlight. I can turn the flash. I'm working my way backwards here. And this motor, this thing, this. Gotta do something to turn this. This ball will turn something on. Why do I need a fan? Okay, this ball will turn this. I can use this. Okay, wait. Oh, maybe the gear needs to be in here. Yeah, I think I gotta be a little. Yeah. I just gotta do the complicated way. Gear will turn this. No. Wait, no. The gear. Mouse will turn the gear. Wait, no. This will turn this, which will turn this, which turns the gears, and the gears, these will turn the conveyor belts. Okay. This will make the candle fire the rocket. Maybe the rocket will shoot the balloon. I don't know. Maybe the fan will blow the ball that way. Yeah, we'll turn the fan on, we'll blow the ball this way, turn the mouse, and this gear. But then what's this gear for? Oh, I can turn this here. Does this reach? Yes, okay. Okay, so the ball here goes here, the fan blows the ball, activates the mouse turns this, turns this, turns this, turns this, turns this, makes the ball here, turn this, turn this, turn this, turn this, make this here. And the ball will also fall onto the flashlight and flip this, I think. Light the candle, and the conveyor belt lights the candle, lights the rocket, shoots the balloon. I'm guessing that's what they meant, the solution that they meant. Let's see if it works. The ball did not fall on the flashlight. Everything else worked though. I'm on the right track here. I put it a little higher, maybe that'll not make the ball fall. Made the ball fall the wrong way. Oh, come on. Gotta be pixel perfect. What? Where'd the balloon? Like, what if the fan is not there? Yeah, if the fan is not there, balls just go straight up. Fan has to be here so that the ball goes that way, but so tricky. Come on, so close. Look at that. One pixel closer. Really? About 2 pixel closer. Come on. About 1 pixel close, higher up, but also farther away. Oh, but now it's not connected. Oh, that worked. But magnifying glass was not flipped. There you go. Oof. Okay, the rocket did pop the balloon. Not with the point of the rocket, but with the flames. Phew. Yeah. Things getting complicated now. Making my brain have a workout. Must get the jack in the box to spring up. What is this? A solar panel? Yeah. Okay. What do I have to work with here? Okay, let's work backwards. How am I gonna do? I gotta turn this somehow. How am I gonna turn this? The mouse would turn things, but... Oh, I have a bunch of gears. Oh, I gotta Yeah, maybe use all the gears. Transfer the motion from the mouse to the jack-in-the-box. Okay. Okay, can I 1 pixel or 1 unit farther away? Nope. Okay, but maybe I can tie. Yeah, I can tie different gears together. There we go. Like this. Oop. And then this gear with this one. There you go. That works. So now how to activate the mouse. If I can blow this ball that way. Do it, but now I gotta turn this light on, and to do that I can just I don't know the differences between the flipping the light or not. Seems like both require a downward motion. Okay, let's see if this works. Ball falls here, pulls this up, activates light, activates fan, fan drop here. It might drop, might overshoot. I might need, I guess, another seesaw just to make sure it falls on this one. And then that might activate the mouse, which will activate the jack-in-the-box. Yep. Okay, then I use the seesaw as a ramp. Make sure that it falls the right way. Whoop. There you go. Aha! That worked. Phew! Put the bowling ball into the metal basket. Oh dear. Yeah, over here and then boing, 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 boing. Okay. We're gonna need that one here as well. Okay, we're probably gonna need one here. Okay, well, probably not gonna need a balloon, but see where does the bowling ball go? Yeah, this is not working. What about here? Whoa. Okay, what? Yeah, the real question is how to make it all the way back up. Okay, let me try this. Okay. Do this maybe? Make it so it doesn't fall in between the gaps. It's a little lower. Ah. Okay. Maybe if I put this on the other way. Oops. Make sure it falls back onto, but then it will go backwards, won't it? Yeah, this is going to take a lot of trial and error to figure out the right trajectory for this bowling ball. And it's going backwards, see? Yeah. If I do this... No, don't go backwards. Oh. Kind of worked. Still need to make it so it jumps higher. Make it a second step like this? Probably not. I don't think this is going to work. Yep, going backwards. If I put a seesaw here, it goes where I want it to. I'll move the seesaw. Okay, maybe use the seesaw as a ramp here. The trampoline has a weird physics where it kind of pushes the ball upwards, even when it shouldn't. Like, if it softly lands on a trampoline, it shouldn't make the ball bounce upward all of a sudden, but... Oh! I was wondering, well, what if we just wait long enough? Will it just position itself the right way? What if I put this ball back down here? Yeah, I feel like this is not the optimal solution, but as long as it gets there eventually. It's running the same physics, it should do the same behavior. Okay, all the way back. Ooh, oh, so close. Come on. Yeah, I feel like maybe that one is a little too downward. Should be a little higher, maybe. Okay, let me try putting this one a little higher. Maybe get rid of this one. I can't move this one though. You can put this a little this way, maybe. Trying to remember which one of these are I can move and which I can't. Oh. 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 Okay, maybe. Oh. Come on, you can do it. Maybe I'll put the second, that last trampoline where that second ramp is. Let's try it. Away, and you go over here. Making progress, I think. Come on, a little more. I feel like I'm stuck. Yeah. Okay, maybe put this a little lower so it doesn't get in the way. I think I undid some of the progress. Okay, come on. Here. It doesn't fall. Yeah, I feel like the puzzles that require the ball physics are the tougher ones. There you go, that worked. Phew. Pokey and Bob shoot it out. Pokey the cat and Bob the fish. Stop the shootout between Pokey the cat and Bob the fish. You must let both guns fire, but you can't let the bullets hit Bob or Pokey. Oh no. I gotta save the lives of the cat and the fish. So the gun will explode the dynamite and blow up. Okay, let's let both guns fire. So how will the guns fire? Ah. Oh, the cat seems fine after taking a shot. Okay, the bullet. I can't just stop the bowling ball from falling here. I gotta do this, but also I have to also make it so the buckets. Maybe the buckets have to be in position. I'm guessing I gotta. Yeah, they have trampolines under each bucket, so I'm guessing it's a matter of timing. I gotta cut the rope and make it so that buckets jump exactly. Or maybe the bowling ball has to be here, and the maybe it has to be a delay. So the bowling ball comes down here, cuts the rope. I'm hoping that the jumping of the buckets will be enough to stop the bullets. Come on. Oh. One of them got right. Yeah, maybe it's just a matter of timing. I gotta adjust the ball so that it cuts the rope at exactly the right time. Okay, this time it will not. Maybe just make it follow. I saved the cat, not the fish. Doesn't matter where the scissors is. I'm actually making the guns fire a little bit earlier. Oh, hey, it worked. And the one of the buckets stopped both bullets. Cool. Again, sometimes you just get lucky. See if my stream audio is still okay. Okay. Last time I played the PC game, my microphone just decided to stop working for some reason. I kind of got paranoid a little bit now. Okay, this. Send Mort to his house on the bottom left part of the screen. Mort the mouse. Okay, so what's the name again? Mouse in the house. Okay, so right now the mouse will just stay put. So I gotta make it. Maybe I'll blow the mouse that way. Woo! Okay. But then he'll stay there. What? Maybe it's a little higher. The mouse will not fall. If I put another ramp here on top of this one. On top of this one. There you go. Ah, run away! Uh-oh. Well, Pokey got some lunch. Huh. Maybe I can delay Pokey running after him by making a ramp. Can plug this motor here and... But what's the... Yeah, what's the gear for? I can't connect... Oh, I can't connect, okay. I was like, what? Okay, this is a generator. Another gear. Connected to the generator. Plug the thing here. Okay, so if the mouse falls here, he will be blown into the hole. Okay, but now he doesn't. Come on, mouse, what are you doing? Why will you not walk? Just gotta make sure he doesn't fall on there, but then the cat will get him. Maybe I just gotta bar the cat. Yeah, make sure the cat doesn't can't pursue him. Just put this in front of the cat. Uh-oh. Whoa, right into his mouth. Sorry. Okay, wait. This way. There you go. You're safe. But now... Okay, now he won't go any further. What? I mean, I could, I guess, put something here to block the mouse for the cat. And allow, yeah, this should allow the mouse to pass, but not the cat. Right, come on, there you go. Yeah, come on. Okay. Maybe if I can just make him fall right and straight down. And put this a little farther this way. Oh, a little more. There you go. Okay, now you have time to run away. Okay, one more unit. Should be enough. Actually, maybe you don't need this anymore now. Come on, Mort. Come on, Mort. You can do it. There you go. Whee! Into the hole. There you go. That works. Inside the walls. You must put the bowling ball inside the brick walls. Okay. Oh dear, got a lot of tools here. Okay. This looks like a space for a conveyor belt. And do I have... Okay, I can... I mean, I guess... If I wanted to complicate things, I could just... make the baseball cut the balloon will drop this, and that will... and this. And that'll activate the conveyor belt, right? And then, the balloon will do this, maybe. And then I'll use a bunch of, again with the ball physics, use a bunch of the trampolines to make sure it falls here. Okay, see if this works. Okay. Maybe I should just bypass this entirely. Point, point, come on. Alright, oh, almost there. There you go. Easier than expected. Trap Pokey the cat. You must trap Pokey the cat in the cage. You must also make the cannonball go into the bucket. Whoa, okay, now you got multiple objectives. Oh dear. I mean, usually you have the Rube Goldberg machines with a cage to trap a mouse, but now you have to trap a cat. Yeah, now we don't have a initial stage to work out from. Okay. Okay, how do I... If I make a bowling ball fall onto the Pokey, he will move. I gotta move him under the cage. Gotta make a cannonball fall into the bucket. Excuse me. And then got cut the scissors. Not sure what the rocket is for. I mean, I guess a rocket could also fire the cannonball, but yeah, maybe. I don't have a flat surface for the rocket to sit on, do I? Yeah, maybe the cannon doesn't have to be here. Okay, we use a ramp to make it so the ball starts going forward and falls onto the... here. Make it so the ball starts going forward and then falls here. And then falls here, so it pushes the cat, but also fires the rocket. Why do I have 2 rockets though? And how am I gonna make it? How am I gonna make it the scissors get cut? Maybe I can. Yeah, have the bowling, the cannonball cut this part. If this works. Okay. Readjust. Flip. Also, cannonball a little closer. Oh, the ball is pushing the rocket. Okay, getting there. I mean, it says the cannonball has to fall into the bucket, so it has to cut this, because if the cannonball falls here, the cage will not go down and trap the cat. But I think I'm on the right track. There you go. Oh, so close. If I lower the scissors a little bit, maybe. Almost got the cannonball into the bucket. Eh. Hmm. Maybe it's a little bit, or maybe a little more, so that it bounces off the wall. Too much. Didn't fit. Okay. I feel like the position of that scissors is the last thing I need to worry about. I can also reposition the cannon. Let's see. Okay, now this time it didn't work. Maybe I can swap positions. But then you're gonna fall here. Yeah, no. Maybe if both are higher. What if I put this rocket here so it blocks the cannonball? Maybe that'll work. It worked. Phew. Yeah, sometimes you use items in ways that they're not meant to be used. Like, I would use a seesaw as just a ramp instead of something that moves, and now I use the rocket as just a wall. Going in the hole. Make both basketballs fall into the brick hole. This brick hole? Okay. Okay, the way this is set up, I'm guessing conveyor belt. What do I got here? I got a switch. I can use the balloon to flip the switch. They always start in the off position. I can use push the ball into this. Okay, that will work. But what about this one? Okay, this balloon can tie the balloon to this with a rope, and that will turn this light, and that'll shine on this, and I can plug an electric motor. Yeah. And tie it to this conveyor belt. I don't think I need the dynamite. We'll see. Whoop. Flip. Hey, it worked. Woohoo. All right, we're 25% done, I think. 160 puzzles. We're at puzzle 40. Just a little stretch. Again, probably not going to go through all of them in one go, in one sitting, but I wanted to make as much progress as I can in this first stream. I'll see how many can I do it in like 3 hours. So it's 2 hours and 20 minutes now. Help Pokey get home. You must help Pokey the cat find his way home to the house in the lower right corner of the screen. Okay. Pokey will go after a broken fishbowl or a mouse. Then if he gets the mouse, he stops. Maybe, I gotta do all of them. Is there a way to activate this detonator? The walls is in the way. Can I tie a rope to it? Yes, I can. Okay. Use a pulley. Whoops. Okay, I can use a pulley to pull this down, and this goes up. So the mouse will make Pokey go this way. This maybe. And then this will... Maybe this will break the bowl. Bowls. Okay. If I do it this way. Come on, Pokey. Go! Come on, Pokey. Okay. I need... not in blast range. I need all three, maybe. Maybe I need the mouse for the last part. Yeah. Okay. Okay, maybe here. Hmm? I think I'm on the right track here, but... How do I get him to run this last bit? The mouse won't run far enough to fall. Oh wait, maybe the bolt doesn't need to be broken. Yeah, let me try that. Yeah, the bolt doesn't need to be broken. Okay. Like, come on, Pokey. Get your lunch. There we go. That works. Okay. Pokey will go even if go towards the fishbowl even if it's not broken. Why do I need the dynamite then? I guess just to create that passage. Explode all the dynamite. Oh dear. Ring of fire. Okay. Got a flashlight. We got a magnifying glass. So now how do I get this ball? Okay, I can use this ramp. And then use a trampoline. Maybe? See if this works. Wrong way. Maybe. Oh, we found the bucket. Do this. Come on. No. Maybe a little more this way. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna need... Oh, that worked. Probably not gonna need most of the items they're giving you. Okay, is the magnifying glass the wrong way? Okay, what? Why is this not working? I use two magnifying glasses. Will they cancel each other out? Oh, okay. It's just in the wrong way or a little too far away from the flashlight. Phew. Lower the bucket. Your goal is to lower the bucket so that it is resting on the brick wall. Okay. I guess if I just pop the balloon, that will work, but how can I pop the balloon? Gotta... Maybe if there's a way to light this candle, but then... Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, wait, what? Gravity is Earth, air pressure is normal. Why did that... What? Why did the balloon go down? Huh? What? Weird. Okay, is there anything I can activate? Okay, I do have another ball here. Okay, I guess this balloon must be filled with another heavier than air substance. Weird. Okay, well, guess I can pull this on top of this and then use a pulley. So that lights the candle, but then then I need the monkey. Another pulley. And another pulley. So that the downward motion turns on the monkey. And I can turn this on here. Now wait. Put him here. Okay, and then more conveyor belts. If I can bring the candle to the balloon, should pop it. I have enough. And maybe I don't need this one. I can just use a ramp. Do I have another? Yes. Oh, will this work? I'm not even sure why I need that one, but... Whoop. Wrong way. What if I flip the monkey? Okay, okay. But the... Okay. I need to delay the monkey. Okay, so maybe I have a motor. And I have this, but... Gotta make sure that the candle gets lit first. I mean, do I even need the candle? Can't I just point the magnifying glass to the balloon and pop it with the heat? Maybe I can restart level. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I only need a light, magnifying glass, and the bowling ball to pull the light. And the pulley. No. Okay, that didn't work. Excuse me. Huh? Why is this not working? Hmm? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm guessing the magnifying glass does not pop the balloon. Okay. Okay, so how do I... Maybe, can I put a little ramp here so that the ball eventually falls off the seesaw and then what? Okay, I think I was on the right track with the conveyor belts here. This one, and this one. Now, okay, so I got this as well, and I can use this motor to push this ball. But then what does this do? Wait, what if I use this and propel it upward and use this one here instead? This will turn on the thing, and this will turn on, and then this will activate the monkey. This could be the delay I'm looking for. And then the monkey will activate the conveyor belts. Whoop, wrong way. Flip. See if this works. Aha! Hop! And bucket gets lowered. Ah, so satisfying when everything works as planned. Play a set. Make the tennis ball go over the net. Assuming this pipe is the net. Gotta use your imagination a little bit. This is the tennis court. If I blow this up, it'll propel the... It might propel the ball. Magnifying glass here, so I'm assuming you can use a rocket too. light the rocket, and the rocket will light the dynamite. Maybe, no, maybe the rocket should be this way. The bucket will activate the flashlight. And this tennis ball, how do I... Maybe a bullet will push the tennis ball into the scissors. Okay, got a bowling ball here. I mean, I don't really need this balloon. I can just use the bowling ball to pull the gun. Pull the trigger of the gun. See if this works. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and I need something for the dynamite to rest on. And I also need something to block this ball so it doesn't go too far. But I think this is... Is this flipped the right way? I don't think it is. Okay. Huh. So I do need the pieces here, but about... Huh? I mean, I could... If I put this... Make this wall, maybe I can just make the tennis ball fall onto the... Fall onto this, the flashlight. Oh, that worked. Okay, but now what? Why is the flashlight not working? Huh? Too close or too far away? Okay, now I don't know which way is the magnifying glass supposed to be. Okay, this time it worked. Okay, so it was supposed to be the bucket. Like, why didn't it work the first time? Anyway. Okay, now I put this here. And flip this. Whoops. little bit. A little bit away. Hey! Oh, come on. Okay, maybe now I need the trampoline here. Making progress. Boing, come on. Ah! Really? Hmm. Hmm. They just put the rocket a little bit this way. Okay, but now I don't. A little bit more. Come on. Hey, there we go. Phew. Phew is right. You gotta smile. Oh, that's creepy. Your goal is to pop the balloon. Okay, the balloon is this time is stationary. What do I gotta work with here? Okay, so I got this ball. I feel like gravity is a little different. Yep, gravity is on the moon and we got low air pressure. That's why it's not rising. Okay. Where's the ball going? Okay. So the tennis ball will move the balloon around here, so let's see, if I can make a gear turn here, it'll pop the balloon. And if I can... Okay, turn on a light and... Oops. One pulley. And I'm hoping that I could maybe pull this. I don't think this is gonna work. Unless I do this, maybe. And then, okay, now what's the point of firing the rocket, though? I mean, yeah, if I can turn on this motor, turn on the gear, flip this so that flip this so that it's down, so when the balloon goes up, it'll turn on the motor and turn on the gear. So I don't even need this. It should work. Wait, get rid of the seesaw. Right next to the switch. Yay. Okay. This here. Plug this here. Now let's see if this works. Because the cannonballs fall down, it almost looks like it's looking downward. Okay, what happened? Huh? Flip it back down? Okay, okay. Maybe if I put it a little closer. Okay, I could also make the tennis ball activate the switch, maybe. Put this here. As long as the motor is not in front of it. Okay, it altered its trajectory. Yep, okay. Okay, so it doesn't collide with the motor. There you go. Mwahaha. All according to plan. They say in Japanese, keikakudori. Save Bob the fish from the cannonball that will smash his fishbowl. The cannonball must fall off the bottom of the screen. Save Bob the fish. Okay, so this will be... So if I... Is there dynamite? Can I... Yep, can I explode this wall? So that the bowling ball goes right through here. Okay, so I can... Okay, I have a candle and a... I have a magnifying glass, but what do I use to light it? Oh, I have a... Okay, I have a flashlight over here. I can put a candle here. Something like a little ball here to fall on this gap. Yep, okay. And now I can just gotta get this conveyor belt. Slide the candle toward the dynamite. Right, use the monkey maybe and a pulley. And connect this to this too far. A little closer. There we go. Okay, it should work. Hopefully. Nope. I need the delay. Okay, so I gotta this here instead. Nope, still not enough time. Okay, I need another seesaw then. Alright. Oh, flip this one. This here. There you go. Boom. And now the bowling ball should fall on the bottom of the screen as instructed. And Bob the fish is saved. Woohoo. Phew. Fetch a pail. Pail means a small bucket. Deliver the 2 pails down onto the metal pipes on the bottom of the screen. You must deliver 1 pail to each side of the screen. Huh? Deliver 2 pails down onto the metal pipes. Like 1 pail here, 1 pail here. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of dynamites. Okay, probably for these spaces. Gonna have a chain reaction again. I'm guessing something, maybe a gun, or will ignite the first one. mean, they're on conveyor belts, but I'm guessing the blast of the dynamite will be enough to propel them. Okay. Okay, I got a ball. I don't have a gun. I do have a rocket, though. A rocket can just go straight up here. Right in the middle. Lighting all of them at the same time. Okay, I do have a little bit of wall. Rest the rocket onto it. And then... ball to activate it. See if this works. Never know the right positions of the... There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Well, that did nothing. I mean, you got rid of this wall, but didn't really do much. I mean, you could startle the mouse to make it conveyor belt run, but yeah, maybe that's the point. It's the blast startles the mouse, and that makes pushes the conveyor belts. Although I do have a lot of gears, though. This one. And then this one here. Okay, wait. Maybe I do need another mouse. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. This mouse needs to be flipped. This mouse needs to be flipped. Now I gotta make it so one. Nope. Okay, this mouse can't be here. Will the bucket have enough space? Ah. Okay, what? No, it doesn't work because the second bucket also lands on this one, and this one propels both of them on the same side. Huh. I feel like I'm very close. The rocket's blocking the way. Okay, what? Oh, this mouse is not activated. Hmm. Yeah, not sure how to make it so. One bucket goes, but the other doesn't. Okay, this one. This one's a little tricky. Do this. Okay. Why do I want this conveyor belt though? Maybe I can make a delayed reaction so that What if I turn that off? Okay. What if I put a mouse here so that this when one bucket lands on the mouse, it activates the conveyor belt for the second bucket. That might work. There are enough gears, I guess. Just put. Can I put this though? Can I do this? This, there you go. See if this works. Okay. Mouse. Oh, but then the other bucket won't be in the. But then the other bucket won't be in the pipe. Okay, that worked. Okay, so now instead of this one, maybe I can activate this one. Oh, wrong way. Bah! Gears in the way. Okay, what if I flip the mouse and then put this back here? Gear is acting like a conveyor belt. Maybe I don't need to put this. What? Okay, why did this one go here now? What? Huh? What did I do different now? All I did was switch this gear. Was this gear propelling the bucket the whole entire time? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. We can put a mouse here. Okay, flip the mouse. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't need this gear. Yeah, put this back, put it down. Yeah. Oh. Okay, very close, very close. This just needs to be flipped. I put a second gear here, but won't that block the... Put one. Enter. I feel like that's gonna block the well, but... I feel like I'm very close. Nope. Try putting this here. Yeah, this gear pointing that direction, making the second bucket fall in this way is helping, but... Nope. This way. I need the second bucket to fall right here so it gets put, but then this will block the bucket, right? Wait, no, does the blast destroy it? Yeah, the blast destroy it, but then what about the flashlight though? See, yeah, the flashlight's in the way. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, but then can the flashlight be close enough? Yeah, oh. Almost. I think if I can be pixel perfect. think it might work. Barely, just barely. Woo. Okay, this was a tough one. Again, might not be the correct solution, but I don't care. They did the job. Exercise Kelly the monkey. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I think I might end it on, I don't know, puzzle 55. Well, that will mean like around 3 streams to finish. 48. Okay, there are 160, so if I do like 50 and a little bit each stream, should take 3 streams to finish. Kelly the monkey is not getting enough exercise. Your goal is to make her ride her bicycle. So it's now, the monkey now has a name as well. Got Mort the mouse, Bob the fish, Pokey the cat, and Kelly the monkey. Okay, so I'll put a magnifying glass here. Flip it. Okay, so the rocket goes up, and then what? I'm guessing these... Yeah, seesaw fits right here. And up. I guess a trampoline fits here. And then what am I supposed to do with this? Maybe another rocket here, another. Yeah, and another. Yeah, okay. Gotta make a ball fall here, fall onto the flashlight, turn on the rocket so that this gets pulled up. So I guess put this ball this way. How does that work though? I make the rocket go that way? Push the ball? I don't know. Okay, I can push the rocket that way, but what's the point? I guess I could use the rocket to propel this ball by tying seesaws together. I don't have a pulley though. Wait. So this. Yeah, this should work. Boing. Okay, and put a trampoline down here. Boing. Yep. Boing. Okay, but how do I... How do I make it so this ball goes this way now? Maybe use the mouse here. Yeah. The balloon could activate the mouse, yeah. There you go. Come on, a little higher. There you go. There you go. Kelly's getting exercise. Phew. Okay, this one was fun. Feeling a little out of sorts. Sort all the balls. Put the baseballs in the left container and the tennis ball in the right container. Oh dear. How am I gonna do that? At least we get cool music while we're at it. Baseballs in the left container. Baseballs here, tennis balls here. Do they bounce differently? Yes, they do. Okay. Yeah, the tennis balls bounce a little more. So maybe if I can shoot them after they bounce. Or I can just put little ramps under each one. That could work as well. How many ramps do I have? Okay. But then how do I okay. How do I make the tennis balls go that way? Maybe one, yeah, maybe one can pull the others. I don't even need the gun. Ah, but then okay. But then this doesn't work. And one of them. Okay, and one of them bounced out of the thing. Okay. That works, but how will I get the tennis balls the other way now? Maybe one can go this way. Let's see. Not quite. Yeah, I feel like maybe the gun will be important. Yeah, maybe I'm doing this wrong way around. I should be putting the ramps under the baseballs, and then when the baseballs fall and when the tennis balls bounce back up, I should be doing something to shoot the gun, and it'll shoot all the tennis balls. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is not a node editor. You can't just put maybe in the middle. No. Be the last tennis ball. Yeah, I don't think the timing is right. Okay, this is a tough one. Reset. Maybe I was on the right track here. And how do I get the tennis balls? Why do I need this pipe for? Put a gun here is gonna get in the way. Yeah. Here. Kinda. Then the last one didn't quite work. Wait, what? What? Maybe I can just lower these a little bit, so that they're not in the way. I mean, they don't have to be right on top of it. One of the tennis balls actually propelled the... One of the tennis balls actually propelled the baseball in the right way. I feel like there is an optimal solution, but I don't know. If I had more ramps, I could change them. Or maybe. Hang on. Quit the game, yes. Oh, no, not quit the game. What? Wrong. wrong button. I meant to press the bomb. Sorry. Select. Oh. 88. Look at all the puzzles. Yeah, 160. Oh dear. And the last ones are expert levels. Yikes. I guess 88 is the amount that was in the original game. It was in 49, yeah. Give me a little source. There we go. Alright. Let's see if I can do this. Then put a big one here like this. Oh, getting close, I think, maybe. No, but then the momentum gets transferred. It's not, yeah. Kind of hoping that this ball would push all the other ones, but yeah, it doesn't quite work. Let's see. Can I... Okay, what if I put a pipe here? Okay. Kinda isolating them, so if I can do something here to push all the tennis balls, I think I might work. Another pipe here. Then the last ball that doesn't get pushed. Yeah, this doesn't seem like there's a difference between pipes and the wooden blocks. Okay, what if I do this so that the last tennis ball propels the here? No, not quite. If I had one more ramp, maybe I can use this ramp on this side and have the other tennis balls push this one. Or maybe fall into them. Oh, 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 oh. You know what? Maybe I'll end it on number 50 here. That one was way too hard. Must pop all 5 balloons. Unless it's too easy. If it's very quick, I'll do one more. But yeah, that one, that last one was hard. Okay, we got a ball. How do I pop all 5 balloons? Maybe let this, yeah, what I did earlier, I could let the rocket fly here and use the conveyor belts to push the rocket alongside this. Then what's the point of the candle, though? Wait. Put this over here. What? Still too far away? What? Yeesh. Okay. I'm gonna try a very simple solution, see if that works. Well, a little higher. Oh, getting there. I put this here. Find a way to startle the mouse. Oh. Actually, maybe I don't need to startle the mouse. Got in the way. Now the mouse will be in the way of the rocket, though. Oh, so close. I guess I could use the mouse. Wait. The rocket's already going a little bit to the side. So if this mouse activates this conveyor belt, flip it. One unit to the side. Maybe I don't need this other one. Okay, now unflip it. Okay. Maybe I do need this mouse to be startled by this one. Okay, flip the... Okay. Why not? The mouse stop and... No. If I turn these... Will always stop in the division? Nope, 1 unit higher. It doesn't work. What if I do it the other way around? Always blocks. I thought I had something here. Oh well. Guess I gotta do this the correct way. Reset. Okay. So I'm guessing this go, where does this go? This. Okay. Okay, that'll lead this here. Then what? Yeah, there are a bunch of conveyor belts, so I'm assuming need to connect a whole bunch here. I mean, I still have the... I still have the ball here. So it bumps into the mouse and then activates it. Okay. So now what? Why? Candle here, maybe? Candle isn't even lit, maybe? Am I supposed to light the candle with the rocket on the way up? I wonder. I have to time it correctly. Not I guess I did time it correctly, but the rocket just pushed the candle. Little higher up. Nope. I have a feeling this might not be the right solution. Unless I can hold the rocket in place. Yeah, like that. Takes a while for it to light though. Not really working. Yeah, these also don't work. Kind of trapped the rockets a little bit there. Only I could flip the trampoline so make the rocket bounce backwards. But yeah, I feel like the rocket. Yeah, see, I feel like the rocket bursting the balloons is still the best solution, but not quite doing what I want. Maybe I can work the. Wait, maybe I can work the mouse solution again. Here. If I could like trap the rocket under the conveyor belt. I feel like I'm so close. Nope. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't really... Huh. Yeah, this is a little tougher. I mean, not really immediately apparent what I have to do. Okay, what if I get rid of this? Just let the candle slide. Oh, that worked. Okay. Now how do I put the candle on that side? If I make it bump into the mouse. One more. Connect the mouse to this one. Okay, that worked. Okay. It was about the right timing. Yeah, I think I'm done for today. I might not even be able to complete 50 more next stream if they're all like this. I might need more than 3 streams to do all the puzzles in this game, but it is still pretty fun to try out all different solutions and see what works. It can be a little bit frustrating, but as long as we get there eventually, might be worthwhile. Yeah, I gotta, I guess, remember where I left, because it doesn't really, like, there's no autosave. It doesn't say where you're stopped. You kind of have a... Do I have access to all the puzzles, even the last one? Oh, to enter correct puzzles. Okay, maybe the red ones. Okay, but tutorial get... Wait, what's the tutorial in 88? What? Oh, maybe tutorial for the extra pieces. Like the new pieces that they added in the upgraded version. Or maybe 87 was the original amount. But yeah, it looks like I have access to all the original puzzles, but in order to gain access to the extended puzzles, I need to complete this tutorial, I guess. Well, either way, I'm gonna start in level 51. So I guess, yeah, stopping at 50 makes it a little easier to remember. Obviously, I'm gonna write it down, but I'm gonna remember where I stopped. The last one I solved was number 50. And yeah. Wait. Yeah. So, back to my XP virtual machine. Back to this screen. There you go. This was The Incredible Machine. Yeah. Still as very, I guess, mind-numbing? Not the right word, but it's mind tiring, I guess. It does make you think a lot. But I guess it is a little bit of variety to have my brain get tired instead of my fingers. So, these games that sometimes you required a lot of practice. This one, I didn't practice. I didn't play this ahead of time, so I don't know the solutions. So I still gotta figure out everything out. But yeah, it's nice variety, I guess, from all the other kinds of games that I've been streaming on this channel. Sometimes put a puzzle game in there. I mean, I do stream also a lot of point-and-click adventure games. Those are also a little bit of variety between the more action-oriented games. So yeah, this will be like a good break between the other more action-y games. So next stream will be an action-y game. I got third-person action game will be the Transformers Fall of Cybertron. The sequel to the War for Cybertron that I've streamed already. Maybe I'll also eventually stream the Transformers Devastation. I mean, there's the rumors that after Microsoft acquired Activision, maybe they will re-release these Transformer games. Who knows? But I'm not going to wait around for it. I already own the games. I have them on PlayStation 3, so I'm just going to stream them regardless. Would be nice if they got re-released, of course, so more people have a chance to play them. They are good games. But yeah. Let's see. And yeah, still going to continue with the Prince of Persia series. There's one more game to beat, and continue beating the Game Boy Mega Man games. A couple of other series that I want to continue. So yeah, we'll see what I did have to postpone some streams this week because I got sick around Thursday. So today's stream was supposed to be on a Thursday. So because I got sick, I postponed everything. I pushed everything one schedule ahead, so that this would be on Sunday, and Fall of Cybertron, instead of being on Sunday, is now on Tuesday. So yeah, I'll be making new waiting rooms for later next week. Next week, first stream is Transformers, but yeah, that was the last of my prepared waiting rooms on YouTube, because I am also streaming on YouTube. And on YouTube, you get to schedule your streams in advance. Although, of course, if I have to reschedule my streams, I gotta adjust all of the waiting rooms a couple days ahead. So there is that, but it is still pretty cool to have the waiting room where you can see exactly how much time is left for the stream before the stream starts. It's very convenient. So if you like watching on Twitch, you can watch on Twitch. If you like watching on YouTube, you can check out my waiting rooms on YouTube and click the notification so you get alerted when the stream starts. Twitch sometimes does a bad job of alerting people of my streams, so there's that option as well. So yeah, gonna rest my brain now. And yeah, if you like retro games, make sure to follow the channel or subscribe on YouTube or follow on Twitch or both. And yeah, hope you had fun. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.